plane making an angle of 20 degree to the horizontal. So we have an inclined plane, so let me draw it here. So this is the inclined plane where this angle is equal to, so let me say alpha 1 equal to 20 degree, and it slides down without acceleration. That means the velocity is uniform. So this is the block, this is the block. So when a block is in inclined plane, the force due to gravity on this block will be somewhat like this. So this is the force due to gravity, and its value will be equal to mg sine alpha. And since the velocity is uniform, that is, there is no acceleration, the frictional force, since the surface is rough, stated there should be a friction. So the frictional force should be equal to, the frictional force here should be equal to, it is mu into r, where mu is the coefficient of friction, whether static or dynamic, and that's equal to mu mg cos of alpha. So in the first case we have, in the first case we must have mg sine alpha should be equal to frictional force, that's equal to mu mg cos of alpha. So why is that so? Because a equal to 0, or I can say v equal to constant. So from this expression we will be able to find the value of the frictional coefficient mu. So I will have, or mu is equal to mg sine alpha divided mg cos of alpha. So mu here, this whole term will come here, so this will cancel, this and this cancel, it's equal to tan of alpha equal to tan of 20 degree, and that will be equal to, so let me do it in the calculator, so let me do it here. So tan of 20 is equal to, so tan 20 is equal to 0.364. So the value of frictional coefficient is equal to 0.364. Now in the second case, what you have to do is find the acceleration down the plane if the inclination of the plane is increased to 30 degree. So now the inclination will be somewhat like this. It is slightly increased. So hopefully it is increased now. Definitely yes, it is slightly increased to 30 degree, and now this angle, so it is let me write it as alpha 2 equal to 30 degree. So now in this case definitely it will accelerate, so we have to find the value of that acceleration. So here what is happening right now is, now this body is moving in this direction, so we have acceleration a here. So the new force of gravity over here is, the effect of force of gravity is, it is mg sine of alpha 2. So if I name this as just alpha, it will be alpha 2, and at that time the value of frictional force will be equal to, equal to somewhat like this. So the frictional force should be equal to mu mg cos alpha 2. Now what's happening here is, since there is a resultant acceleration down the plane, we must have force resultant is equal to mg sine alpha 2 minus mu mg cos alpha 2. So this minus this. Then also FRS is equal to mass into acceleration. So if I equate these two equations, I will have, so therefore MA should be equal to mg sine alpha 2 minus mu mg cos alpha 2. So from here m cancel, so A is equal to g sine alpha 2 minus mu g cos alpha 2. This will be equal to it is let us say it as so g should be common, sine alpha 2 minus mu cos alpha 2. So it is let us say 9.8 into sine, now the new angle is 30 degree, so it is 30 degree minus mu is equal to 0.364 into cos of 30 degree. So when I calculate it in the calculator, so let's calculate it here. So we have sine 30 is 0.5, so 0.5 minus 0.364 into cos 30 equal to so we have equal to into 9.8. So the value is equal to 1.81 meter per second square. So the value of the acceleration down the plane should be equal to 1.81 meter per second square. So if I increase the angle more and more, the value of acceleration will be different because of this thing. If the angle increases, sine of the angle will increase, whereas cos of the angle will go on decreasing. So that's why this value will go on increasing and increasing.